It's time for our Play of the Week, sponsored by Lincoln Memorial University. Katie Moore, Brooke Asher. That's a good bucket. Moore with the assist, Asher with the bucket. Let's take another look at it. Good pass there by Katie Moore. Leslie County's headed back to Frankfort to play in the All-A-State tournament. Congrats to Katie Moore and Brooke Asher. Our Play of the Week sponsored by LMU.
Some of the top graduating seniors in the country were on the field today for the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl.
Yeah, 3 with ties to Kentucky. UK receivers Javis Blue and DeMarco Robinson, and EKU fullback Channing Fugit. All 3 looking to show the NFL scouts what they can do. Well, what can you do? Let's go third quarter. American team with the ball and trailing 10-0. Clemson's Cole Stout throws it out to Blue. My man Blue goes up and gets it. That was his only catch of the game. Robinson spent most of his day returning punts, something he could be good at the next level. DeMarco gaining 37 yards on his 2 punt returns for the national team. Now later in this drive, the national team on the 1-yard line, they hand it off to Fugit, only carry of the day and only touchdown of the day. And the Gronkowski spike. National team goes on to win 17-0. Either the Packers or Seahawks will represent the NFC in Super Bowl 49, and either the Patriots or the Colts will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 49.
Start with the game on the East Coast. The Colts in New England, where Andrew Luck will try not to get blown out of the water. He wrote that, I didn't. All 3 times Luck has played the Pats, he's not come close to beating them. Outscored 144-66 in those 3 games all time. Put simply, he struggled against the blitz.
Yeah, I think they do a great job of taking away your strengths in a sense, and they're not going to let you get easy yards, easy first down, easy points. Every down is a chess match, is a battle, and they do a great job of scheming, and they do a great job of having great players. There's a bunch of studs out there. Their back end's loaded with guys who can play football. They can rush the passer, 2 stud inside linebackers, so they create a lot of problems.
All right, now to New England. The Patriots quarterback Tom Brady is 37 years old. He enters his 9th conference championship appearance in his 13th full season. The beanie was on earlier this week, so he had a chill vibe going on, answering questions to the media. But when the helmet is on tomorrow, it's all about the 60 minutes of football he has to play to win.
I know that it's an emotional game, so I need to be emotional out there to play at my highest. So I try to rest up all week, and I'm actually pretty mellow most of the time, as you guys know. It's just for those 3 hours on Sunday that you get to let it rip, which is really, I think, when you can be you can be yourself. So you got to go out there and bring a level of energy and enthusiasm, and all the guys do that. And certainly making good plays helps that. And when you see your teammates make good plays, that's all part of it. So hopefully we make a lot of good plays.
Now to the NFC Championship game. The Seattle Seahawks host the Green Bay Packers, a rematch of Week 1 when Seattle throttled Green Bay. So 4 months later, Game 2, but this time the winner will play in Super Bowl 49. Big factor is if the Pack can stop running back Marshawn Lynch, who ran for 110 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Packers in the opener.
It's pretty tough. He's one of those guys, one of the hardest runners, I think, in football, in my opinion. Very physical and violent runner. So, that's definitely a challenge for us this week, going up against a guy of his skill set. So, we're looking forward to it.
All right, so Lynch is the factor for the Green Bay defense. The Seattle defense has to worry about discount double-check throwing the football. Aaron Rodgers was 23 of 33 for 189 yards with a touchdown when he played in Seattle back in September, but he threw an interception and was sacked 3 times, including one that resulted in a fumble and a safety. And, oh, yeah, this time he will also be playing with an injured strained calf.
I'm not sure. I think he's going to find a way to protect himself, but we got to know that too. But obviously, I think with him, you have to plaster on the deep balls. I'm not buying into this leg issue. I'm not buying into it. I saw him scramble close to the goal line on the Cowboys, so he's not fooling me with that.
All right, fun show. Better throw these away. Thank you for watching the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime Saturday night. Hope you enjoyed watching.
Kentucky hosts Vanderbilt Tuesday night at Rupp Arena, and then next week on the show, Kentucky will be in Columbia to take on South Carolina, plus Cumberland's, U-Pike, and Union, all with home games.
I'm really sorry you had to suffer through those Duke highlights. Want to throw that in
Never
there
going to let it go.
One more time. Hope to see you back here next week. Until then, The A+ team is out. Have an awesome night.
Good night.